Students, myself Archana Varude from Praveen Patel College of Diploma Engineering and Technology. In last video, we studied about the definition of pressure and the relation between pressure and height, that is also known as pressure depth relation. And in today's video, we are going to study about Pascal's law and what are the different applications of Pascal's law. See here, when we take liquid in a container, then if we push that piston in inward direction, then some amount of force is applied on that particular area, and that is called as pressure is applied. And if we make some holes at this equal distance, then it is observed that when we push the piston in inward direction, that means when pressure is applied, then water drops are coming throughout the liquid, throughout these holes. It is in same amount, but here it is observed that this pressure it is applied on these molecules, but that same amount of pressure is transmitted throughout the liquid, and therefore same amount of water drops are coming out from these holes, and this is called as a Pascal's law. See, this is the another example. Here this is the body of liquid, that means in this body we take liquid, and when we apply force in all directions, that means external pressure is applied, and as we know that pressure means force upon area, but when that pressure is applied and again here we make some holes at these points, then same amount of water drops are coming out from these holes, and therefore it is observed that when the pressure is enclosed in liquid at any point, it change by some amount, then equal amount of change in pressure is transmitted throughout the liquid. See here, this is the pressure, it is applied on this point only, but that same amount of pressure is applied throughout the liquid, and this is called as Pascal's law. And these are the some examples of Pascal's law. First is known as hydraulic press, and it is used to compress the metal sheets. Second is hydraulic lift. In this, force is magnified to lift heavy objects, that means vehicles in workshops or cars or jeeps. And third is hydraulic brakes, and these hydraulic brakes are used in cars, in buses. And now we see that in brief, that is how the hydraulic press works. See this photograph shows that this is the hydraulic press. Here some amount of pressure is applied on this area, and here that same amount of pressure is transmitted throughout the metal, and due to that all the metal sheets are get compressed, and therefore it has at last having same length and same breadth. Then this is the example of hydraulic lift. Here these hydraulic lifts are, it is used in workshops. See here, this car, it is on the upper part. Here that pressure is exerted on liquid in small cylinder, usually by a compressor. See here, this is the cylinder, and here pressure is applied, and that pressure is applied throughout the liquid. See here, though the pressure is the same, it is exerted over a much larger area and giving a multiplication of force, and that lifts the car. See here, actual pressure is given on this molecule, but according to the Pascal's law, the same amount of pressure is given to the all molecules, and due to that here that lifts in the upward direction, and due to that that car lifts in the upward direction. And here the pressure is exerted equally in all parts of an enclosed liquid, and that is called as a Pascal's law. Then hydraulic brakes. This is the example of hydraulic brakes, and these hydraulic brakes, it is used in cars, jeeps and buses. See here, that pressure is applied on these brakes, but that same pressure is transmitted throughout that piston, and it is given on the front wheel as well as on the that back wheels, and due to that cars or jeeps are stops at the same time, and this is called as a hydraulic brakes. And here this is the example of hydraulic lift, or it is also known as hydraulic jack. When any person want to change that wheel of car, then here that hydraulic jacks or hydraulic lifts are used. That's all about today's video. Thank you.